Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel and checking out my video. If you haven't already, watch my other ones because they're all pretty interesting. But today we're going to be talking about a super cool event. I mean, it's super rare, and it happens to be the supermoon, a blue moon, and a lunar eclipse all in the same night. So here's a little article I read off US Today, and it starts out: the full moon on January 31st will combine three rare lunar events for the first time in 150 years. And 150 years, that's pretty impressive, guys. So it's like once in a lifetime thing, so be sure to get out there and see it if you're able to. Sky watchers will get a rare triple treat January 31st, a supermoon, a blue moon, and a total lunar eclipse. How rare is this event? Even without the supermoon, it's the first blue moon total lunar eclipse in the U.S. since March 1866, less than a year after the Civil War ended, according to EarthSky.org. A blue moon, which occurs about every 2.5 years, is another term for a second full moon in a single calendar month. January's first full moon occurred January 1st. Though the exact moment of the full moon is 8:37 a.m. Eastern Time, January 31st, the moon will appear plenty full for a day or two before and after. As for total lunar eclipse, it will be visible in the early morning of January 31st from western North America across the Pacific to eastern Asia, NASA said. In the United States, the best view of the eclipse will be along the west coast. For skywatchers in central and eastern U.S., only a partial eclipse will be visible since the moon will set before totality. The lunar eclipse on January 31st will be visible during moonset, said Noah Petro, a research scientist from NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. Folks in the eastern United States, where the eclipse will be partial, will have to get up in the morning to see it. The eclipse will last almost 3.5 hours from the beginning of partial phase at 3:48 a.m. Pacific Time until it ends at 7:12 a.m. Pacific Time, according to Sky and Telescope. Totality lasts a generous 77 minutes from 4:51 a.m. Pacific Time to 6:08 a.m. Pacific Time. By that time, however, the moon will have already set in the eastern time zones. So that sucks if you're out in the eastern time zone because you won't be able to see the whole thing. The moon will take on a dark reddish appearance during the eclipse, so another phrase used to describe it is a blood moon. Adding to the name of confusion, this full moon was also known as a snow moon by some of the Native American tribes. Finally, a supermoon occurs when the full moon is at the closest point of its orbit to the Earth, which is also called a perigee. That makes the moon look extra close and extra bright, up to 14% bigger and 30% brighter than a full moon at the furthest point at the Earth, known as an apogee, NASA said. So guys, a lot of cool stuff happening in the sky. I mean, it's like last week, that meteor in Michigan, a lot of neat stuff, so be sure to be looking up. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. Alright, thanks. See you guys.